Hey, girls and boys, it is the Loc Twins. Hopefully, y'all are having a great day. I was just getting ready to do these bob locks, and I actually want to get my TikTok ready, so that's what you're going to see me doing here. Black women do grow long, full, and luxurious hair. I don't give a what y'all heard. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm feeling good, but her hair was just so long, full, and pretty, and I just absolutely adored it. So we're jumping right in. We're going to go ahead and get her hair moisturized. Like we always say, we moisturize the hair prior to it going in the plaits just because we just feel like we like it better that way. I can't even try to explain it all. I just feel like the product seeps in a little better when we put the moisturizer in first and then we go through and plait it. So right here, we're just asking her when she flips her bob locks, which way did she want the pops of color to go, because she had a few different colors and I'm going to insert them on the screen so that you all can see. But make sure that you ask your clients. They have an input in their hair. They are not just coming to your chair to sit down and get their hair done. They are going to have an input in their hair, and you also need to ask them to make sure they have an input in it so that everybody enjoys the style when it's done. It's not all about the stylist. It's about the client, because you want them to love the style at the end when it's done. And it's safe to say, like always, no, I'm just playing. But it was good to say that this was our first time with this client, and she really did love the outcome of her hair. But it's because I included her in the process, okay? So because her hair is so long and she's doing the bob locks and she wanted them to be neck length is what she booked for. They are neck length. We knew that we were going to use our tucking method. So if you want a separate video on the tucking method for long hair for bob locks, just let us know. I didn't want to insert it in this video because I know that it can get a little long-winded, but I'm going to insert at least one clip or two clips so that you can see it. So do not skip through class. Don't skip through. We're adding our edge control, which is going to be coming out soon. Like I said, we've just been trying it on a lot of our clients, and they absolutely loving the hold. And I'm going to go right in with those arch parts. All right, so y'all know that we are a two-person team. So as she goes ahead and starts with the arch part pre-sectioning, I'm going to jump right in with my plaits. So remember, the plaits do not need to be tight. You want the locks to be able to move. Number two, we naturally part smaller than a lot of the photos I've seen going viral. That's just us. That's just naturally how we part. If you want the locks to ever be larger, like the parts to be larger, we always ask, make sure you say something, because I naturally part. I don't consider them to be small, but they're going to be smaller than what I've seen other bob locks do. And it's just because it's for safety measures for us. I'm sure that they still last, even if they were larger. But we naturally part like this. So we haven't had any problems. Our clients love the way we part. But if you ever want your locks to be a lot bigger, or you have a picture of some locks that you've seen and you want us to try to recreate, of course, feel free to show us the picture. I have no problem with that. I actually love it, because there are so many talented women right now that do locks, and I am always inspired. It doesn't matter how good you get. You're never stop being a student. So that's the art behind being a person that does hair. Never stop being a student, and don't ever feel like you can't learn something new, because you can. Yes. Check out those parts. So right here, I was just showing you all that we had counted 28 locks in her head. 28. Every time we do someone's hair, we do not count how many plaits we do. We're literally just going off of how much hair they have. So if it's a time where I feel like I have to do a little more locks or a lot less locks, then that's just how we'll adjust it. But on this client in particular, because it was her first time coming to us and her hair was extremely long, we don't charge for longer hair or thicker hair, but I had to make this note on the camera because I wanted to be able to put it on her notes. So 28 locks was in her hair, and it was just shocking to us because her hair was so long and so full from root to tip. We wanted to make sure that we documented it. Okay, so her colors for these bob locks was one pop of color, 613, 27, a pop of red, and brown. So how we do it when you book on the site is we do for the pop of color, which is a 613, she's going to get about 1 to 5 pieces of those. For the pop of red, because it was an additional color, she's going to get about 1 to 5 pieces of those as well, except she didn't want too many pieces of red. And she honestly gave us full creative control when it came to doing the 27. She wanted that thrown in there, and she also wanted a darker brown thrown in there as well. So we always ask them to point out, other than the 2 parts in the face, the 2 plaits in the face, we want them to point out when they have more than 1 pop of color, what sides or where in particular they would have thought they wanted some of that color to be, and then we'll work around that. Always ask your clients when they have more than 1 pop of color, and it's those 2 bright colors like what you see here on the screen, and then you're also going to throw in those darker colors. Always ask them how they're going to want that bob to lay, because you don't want to just put the colors anywhere or put them in sporadically, and then you're looking at the end like, ugh, it's giving me clown instead of giving me a beautiful Butterfly Loc Bob. So she was very much in love with the way we did the color placement. So make sure that you ask them, again, include your clients in the style. I can't express that enough. Now, I do understand that you don't want to make the client feel as though they can't trust you, but there's a fine line between not knowing what you're doing and asking your clients for input, because you don't have to wear the style, they have to wear the style, and you want to be proud of your work at the end. So that's just my 2 cents, and I'm going to stop my rant right there and let you all just finish watching the videos. If you want more in-depth tutorials, you all know that we have about so many videos of these bob locks on our channel already. So go ahead and check those if you want to see more in-depth, but we are going to be jumping in and out of the video of this one in case I may have missed something. So just let me know in the comments below if I missed your question or comment.
They're all on sale tonight. He's not infected. What happened? He wasn't sick. Take a look for yourself. His eyes are healthy. Oh no. What happened? He wasn't infected.
Oh, he was just coughing.
Splendid. Come on. This did not feel first, huh? Yep. Have to get Caroline. Sergey, enough talking. No hard feelings, okay?
I'm sorry,
What show is it?
One day.
It's Tyler Perry Sisters.
Oh my god, everybody on Twitter was talking about that.
When I say this the shit, y'all.
Wow, okay, I gotta get into it. Because Twitter be going insane. I'm like, what is everybody talking about?
This is so shit, y'all. This is season 2.
Oh,
baby.
It's the season 2. It done got juicy because you done got a seat on it.
Yes, cuz. I ain't trying to be funny.
Even though I know
You know
already.
if a man gets you to wire $14 million from his account to your account, he up to no good.
Okay.
If you been a dumbass and now FBI for your ass.
Girl, I gotta watch it.
Y'all gotta watch it.
I cannot wait to watch it.
is an island in the midnight. If memory serves, in 78, I think, because Sergey wasn't born yet, his mom and I got lost this one time. And all of a sudden, we stumbled upon this ship washed up on the shore. It must have been abandoned since the war.
I purged out too quickly.